Hey, what's going on? Good morning, guys. Welcome to another Fridays After 5. With Eric and I here.
St. Patrick's Day?
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, wearing my green. How about you?
I think I got a little on my socks here.
Oh man, that doesn't count.
Scraped by. Today we're going to actually talk about the recent bank failures that we've seen in headlines and things, and how does that impact us here locally in Northwest Ohio.
Yeah, so Silicon Valley Bank, I think it was SVB, collapsed, and the main reasons, we're not going to get into all the details, but they were highly leveraged in some pretty risky cryptocurrency and startups, and they also were losing on their bond portfolio, and a lot of their deposits stopped coming in. So they were a very fast growing bank, and those deposits slowed way down, and next thing you know, they have to tell their investors that they need to raise some money, which got them spooked. And you had the classic run on the bank where investors had their money in and they wanted it out quickly, and the bank couldn't give it to them because they were leveraging all those bad things. So anyways, and then the FDIC comes in and takes over the bank, and normally up to $250,000, that's the guarantee that your deposits are safe. But the collapse kind of happened on a Friday. Over the weekend, everybody was worried, but the Fed did step in and guaranteed all those deposits all the way up to whatever number. So even the large deposits were secured over the weekend. So that eased a lot of people's fears. But obviously, there's some impacts locally, right? Everybody has some money in the bank. It seems like,
Right.
So anyway, so how's that impacting us locally?
So locally, I mean, I think most of our banks aren't invested, primarily in cryptocurrency and tech startups and things like that, like the Silicon Valley Bank. So we have banks here that are more secure in what they're investing in, more secure in the assets they have, and we're not seeing that same level of scarcity mindset or spooked investors that we were seeing out there. So we've already seen a lot of messages from local banks saying, hey, your deposits are safe, we're in good condition, everything's healthy. So a lot of confidence there in our local banks and what's happening. If you did have questions on anything like that, how your bank's doing, I'd encourage you to reach out to them, talk to your banker, ask those questions and get some clarity on that. But I don't see the same level of risk as what we saw out there for the Silicon Valley Bank.
Right.
And just the FDIC, anything that is an FDIC insured bank, anything up to $250,000 is guaranteed to be covered.
Right, and it always has been, right? So that's always been kind of the standard. So, but what we have seen is about 0.5% of a drop in interest rates for mortgages. So I think the turmoil of what's going on has put some downward pressure on the rates for now. So this could be a short-term thing. We don't want to speculate, what's going to happen, but what we do know is that they have gone down about 0.5% in a short period of time, which is a bigger swing than we've seen.
Yeah, so we've seen upward pressure from interest rates as we're trying to control inflation and things like that. So this was kind of a breath of fresh air in that sense that we've seen some easing on that. We've seen some drop in the interest rates that could kind of plateau for a little bit potentially.
Right. And then we just ran some numbers real quick. Like if you were taking a $300,000 loan out, a 0.5% drop could save you about $100 a month or so. So that's $1,200 a year. If you stay in your house for 10 years, that adds up over time.
Right.
So, obviously a drop in interest rates saves you some money.
Right.
So right now might be a good time to talk to that mortgage broker, banker, and if you need connected with someone, we have a lot of people that we talk with, and we could recommend and refer out and things like that. But it's always good to have that person that you can have these talks with if you're thinking about purchasing real estate.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely. So, you know, if you guys have any questions about this topic, or you know, want to find out more information, want to find out how, you know, the current interest rate could affect a purchase that you're maybe planning, feel free to comment below or reach out to us directly. We're absolutely happy to help.
For sure. All right. Be safe out there if you're going out for.
Don't forget to wear green today.
Yeah. There we go.